My ex constantly locked me out of the bathroom, so I took matters into my own hands. I was with my ex for 4 years. 4 long, miserable years. And the worst part wasn't even the fighting or the fact that he spent all day gaming and smoking weed. It was the bathroom thing. I have IBS and bladder control issues. Like, when I need to go, I need to go. Not in 5 minutes, not after you finish your TikTok scroll. Right now. My ex knew this. We'd been together long enough that he knew exactly how serious it was. But he thought it was hilarious to torture me about it. Every single time I'd say I needed the bathroom, he'd sprint ahead of me and lock himself in there. Then he'd just sit on his phone for like 45 minutes, playing games, plucking his beard hairs one by one, watching YouTube videos with the volume up so I could hear him laughing. I'd be outside the door, literally begging, "Please, I really need to go, this is serious." And he'd just go, "Hold it, I'll be out soon." But soon never came. I'd be standing there doing the pee dance, sweating, feeling like I was going to explode. One time I actually had an accident waiting for him, and he made fun of me for days about it. I tried everything to stop him. I'd announce I was going to the bathroom before I actually needed to go, hoping to get there first. But he'd hear me walking toward the hallway and bolt in front of me like we were in a race. I started keeping a bucket in the garage for emergencies. That's how bad it got. A bucket in the garage, like I was camping. This went on for years. My friends kept telling me to leave him, but I kept thinking he'd eventually grow up and stop being such a jerk about it. Then came the day that changed everything. We had 2 cats, Milo and Pepper, and 2 litter boxes in the laundry room. I woke up that morning with my stomach absolutely killing me. I knew it was going to be bad. I ran to the bathroom, and of course my ex heard me coming. He literally jumped out of bed, sprinted past me, and locked himself in there. I could hear him settling in with his Nintendo Switch. "Are you kidding me right now?" I was pounding on the door. "I'm having an emergency. Dude, chill. I'll be out in a bit." But I couldn't wait. My stomach was cramping so badly I thought I was going to pass out. I was doing that thing where you're clenching everything trying not to have an accident. That's when I looked at the laundry room, at those 2 clean litter boxes just sitting there. At first I thought, no way, that's insane. But then another cramp hit and I thought, you know what? He wants to treat me like an animal? Fine. I went into that laundry room, pulled down my pants, and used that litter box like it was a toilet. And I'm not talking about a little poop. This was a full-on emergency situation. I also peed because at that point I had no control left. When I was done, I covered it up with litter like the cats do and washed my hands in the kitchen sink. Then I just went and sat on the couch like nothing happened. 20 minutes later, my ex finally came out of the bathroom. He walked past me into the laundry room to feed the cats. I heard him go, "Whoa, someone had a rough morning." He thought the cats did it. This grown man was staring at my human-sized poop in a cat litter box and thought it came from our 10-pound cats. He grabbed the scooper and started cleaning it up. I sat there on the couch, watching TV, listening to him scoop up my poop and dump it in the trash. He even said, "Might need to change their food. This is crazy." I had to bite my lip to keep from laughing. Here he was, cleaning up my literal crap after spending months making me suffer. The best part? He never figured it out. Never once suspected it was me. The cats refused to use that litter box afterward, which should have been his first clue, but he just thought they were being picky. We broke up about 2 months later for other reasons. But every time I think about that relationship, I remember him scooping out that litter box with a completely straight face. And honestly, it was worth it.